Hi everyone, I am going to go through two problems using both the graphing calculator for those who have a graphing calculator. For those who don't, you can use Desmos. We put it on all your Chromebooks way back when we were doing the absolute value equations, which is what this one is. So to get the points to plot, the first part is we're going to graph it, right? So to get the points to graph it, right, we're going to go to y equals. Now we have to put in absolute value here. So you have to go math over the numbers, and the first one is absolute value, ABS. So we hit that, and some of you, if you have an older model, you will have ABS in parentheses. So you'll have to put it in and close the parentheses. But this is x plus 1, because that's the function they gave us. And then if we graph, we get this graph here. It looks like a V, absolute values. They stay above, for the most part, they stay above the x-axis because they're always positive. So to get these points that you would have to point, you can either, trace them or whatever, but the easiest thing is to go to tables. So you go second table, and you see 0, 1, 1, 2, but you can get some the other way by going backwards. Okay, so you would have to plot, at the minimum, you can plot as many as you want, but at the very minimum, you'd have to plot negative 1, 0, negative 2, 1, negative 3, 2, and then you have to do um, 0, 1, 1, 2. And that should be enough. So you go over here and use a bigger one, right? Maybe this size. 0, 1. It's right there. This one here. Couple this way. Couple this way. And then we can draw it. It goes up this way. And it goes up this way. Okay? Now it says state the range of the function. The range are all the y values. Okay? So it's going to be the y value, so the range. Oh, sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Let me try it slower. The range is all above the y-axis, all above the x-axis. So that's a y value. So it's y greater than 0. It's actually greater than or equal to 0 because one of the y's is 0, right? Negative 1, 0. And then it says, where is it increasing? So if you go from left to right, in this part, it's decreasing. And then here, it's increasing. All right, so you go up that way. So it's from that. These are x coordinates. So where x is greater than 0, greater than negative 1, that's this point here. That is where it's increasing. So wherever you go to the right of negative 1, it's going up. Okay, so how does that look on a Desmo calculator? So you go over here. I'm going to put this guy down. Hopefully you will still be able to do this. This looks like you have to put in y equals absolute value x plus 1. Okay, and here it gives you, you can follow this along. This is, you could zoom in or zoom out, but it gives you this point, 0, 1. Now, if you want to make a table, click on here, right? And then hit the little thing here, and then hit table. And it changes it to a table. So here you have all the points you need, -0, -1, 1, -2, and you could plot those. Okay, so that's for an absolute value equation. Let's look at this one, which is um, a parabola, right? We're doing parabolas. Now, it's funny how people couldn't do it today, but they had it done on their homework. So let's go to y equals, and I'm going to hit clear, and I'm going to put in -16x squared plus 64x plus 80. Okay, I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to graph it. Okay, so this graph really has no meaning. If you wanted to, you could do a zoom 0, and then you could find the turning point up here somewhere, but it's really zoomed out. So what you want to do is you want to go to the table. Now, all the x values are from 1 to 5 along the bottom, 1 to 5, 6, 7. So if you go to table, second table, uh, you can see we need 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 0. Um, we want to do 0, 80. 1, 128. 2, 144. You can tell that that one there is the turning point. All right, because now it's symmetrical. Then it's 3, 128, and it's 4, 80. And then at 5, it hits 0. So let's plot those points. All right, it starts out at 0, 80. That point there. Then it goes 128 is up here. These are in tens, so it's a little shorter, so it's right about there. 2, 144. It's a little bit above the 140 line. And then it starts coming back down. Point there. Give a point out here at 80. And then at 5, it's 0. Okay? So if we draw this, it looks something like this. It goes up, comes around, comes back down. Okay? So the maximum height in feet is 144 feet. A lot of people got that. That was pretty good. At what time does it hit the ground? So we have to look along the x-axis. It hits it at 5 seconds. Okay? Over which time is it increasing? Well, it's increasing here. It's going up. It's going up. Okay? So it goes up from 0 to 2. So at x greater than 0 and less than 2. Okay, so now how do you graph this on, because a lot of people gave y values for d. It should be x values because it says time. What is the time? The time's along the x-axis. All right, so let's look at this one. Let's cancel this, and let's put in the same thing. We have negative 16 x squared plus 64 x plus 80. All right. All right, so I'm going to, so you can, zoom out and find that point. I hope I just didn't lose it. But the other thing you can do is you can make this a table, right? You only need from 0 to 5. So you come down here, you hit enter, enter, get to 5. You could see right here, the 2 is the 144, the turning point. Okay, so you can do them on both calculators. And Desmo you can get on your phone. You can get a Android app, I believe, Google Play app. So I hope this helps. Have a great day. Bye.